Yeah, Jamaica love winners, and once they not win, they're not supporting you. But I don't need their support. I have my own support staff. I have my own support team. I'm a self motivator. This season has been rough. Tell you the truth. I've been battling with a lot of injuries. Um, just fighting the fight because I know to get up. I know that I have tread on the wheel same way because when I look in the race and I see where myself at and I know what is causing my problem, I'm not afraid. So I'll just keep on working.
Welcome to my video, guys. Today we'll be talking about Yohan Blake. Yohan Blake had an interview the other day, and many Jamaicans been bashing him about what he had said in the interview. Many YouTubers has been talking about it as well, and many of them don't agree with what he had said in the interview. But I will give my take on the interview. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the interview for you guys. It's for those who for those who haven't seen the interviews yet, I'm gonna play the interview and then I'm gonna review. I'm gonna give you guys my point of view on what he's saying and where I believe he's coming from. Okay, so let's go. Let's get straight to it.
Announced it was going to be your final Olympics try. So I just want to know where your head is at.
You know, um, this bring back memory. Give a lot of times I'm kind of injury free today. Back with the memories that I cast here in 2012. You know, my head is all over the place right now uh, because what I wanted to do at Jamaican Trials I didn't get to do. I did want to run my final Olympics. I didn't get to, but the journey continues same way. It's definitely it would be my final Olympics. You know, as I said, my own country, Jamaica, doesn't give me the respect, and I'm happy they don't because other people outside do, and they appreciate me more than my own country. So, I'm happy that I'm be able to crown elsewhere apart from Jamaica. So, I'm just looking to continue doing what I'm doing until I'm happy to step away when it's time.
I hear you. I hear you. And that's a shame. Has that been something that's been the case throughout your whole career?
Yeah, Jamaica love winners, and once they not win, they're not supporting you. But I don't need their support. I have my own support staff. I have my own support team. I'm a self motivator. This season has been rough. Tell you the truth. I've been battling with a lot of injuries. Um, just fighting the fight because I know to get up. I know that I have tread on the wheel same way because when I look in the race and I see where myself at and I know what is causing my problem, I'm not afraid. So I'll just keep on working.
Could you give us a little bit of an insight as to like what kind of injuries and stuff that you've been battling with, if you're comfortable talking about that?
Yeah, definitely my back has been bothering me. I can't get up and sprint. I have some old injuries. My muscle came off my bone, so when I get my first major injury, a rupture. So I've been battling with my leg hamstring as well. So it's been a fight this season, but people looking from the outside don't know what's going on the inside. So I'll just have to let them talk, and I know that I have a lot of tread on the wheel same way. So I'm still spinning. I've been knocked down so many times, and I know how it feels to stand up. And sometimes God give you a battle, a uphill task that sometimes you yourself seems like you can't fight, but you have to fight. And then probably this is not my season, probably next season even a better season. So I know what I can do. I've felt it in training. I felt it, and I know it's there. It's just for me to do it.
Announced it was going to be your final Olympics try. So
Guys, that was the interview that many people got angry about, and based on what he had said in the interview, many people feel offended because he's saying that Jamaicans don't support athletes when they're not winning. They only support athletes when they're winning. They don't support them when they're losing. Well, I can understand where he's coming from. I'm not gonna be like all the other YouTubers that's been or all the other people that have been bashing him about it because I kind of understand where he's coming from. I believe he's coming from a place where he feels hurt because remember you and Blake ended up in the era where you had Usain Bolt, Asafa Powell, Tyson Gay, and Justin Gatlin. He ended up in the golden era of Jamaican track and field. He ended up in the time when people 9.77 was like a walk in the park for sprinters. He's crowned as the second fastest man in the history of track and field. 9.69 seconds. You can't take that away from him. And 19.2, what, 19.26. Is it 19.23? 19.23 in the 200 meter. So he's the second fastest man in the history of 200 meters and the second fastest man in the history of 100 meter. He have the record tie with Tyson Gay. Tyson Gay and Yohan Blake have the same time in the 100 meter, 9.69. Unfortunately, he was born in the era of Usain Bolt, where Usain Bolt is the most dominant sprint athlete ever in the history of track and field. So he even went ahead and said that in an interview that he feels like he was born in the wrong time. And yeah, many people could say the same thing. Many athletes could say the same thing because when they were running against Yohan Blake and Usain Bolt, you know, they feel like they were born in the wrong era as well. What about the people who used to come like third and fourth, third, fourth, fifth? If they were born in different era, they would be first place and second place and third place. So that's the way it is. Track and field is a unforgiving sport. You know, you will train your whole life and you will train your whole season and get the injury right before the championships. And unfortunately for him, he has suffered so many injuries since the past few years, and I believe that's bothering him because he knows where he was and how good he is, but for some reason he cannot get to that place that he want to get to, and I believe it's messing with him psychologically, because that you're capable of doing something but you can't do it. Track and field is a thing like this, just like any sports. It's like you want to walk away from it, but because you believe that you could have done so much more, you don't want to, and you're trying to push yourself. I used to do track and field during high school, and sometimes me and Yohan Blake and I, we're both the same age. Yohan Blake and I, we come in from the high school track and field system from the same period of time. Both of us are the same age. I used to compete for Omu Technical. He used to compete for St. Jago. I wasn't as fast as Yohan Blake, but we both know each other. And up until this day, I believe that I still have it. I still believe I still got it. But guess what? I'm old, man. I'm 35 years old. If I should try to go back to do track and field, I would fail. I would fail horribly. So he's in a different shape than me because he keep doing it. But I know what he's feeling. Whenever I look at it, I'm like, bro, I wish I could have gotten more out of track and field. And sometimes a part of you wish that you could go back, or you wish that you could go to your prime and do something that you believe that you could have done. So I believe that's the way he's feeling. He's just hurt that he didn't become the man of his era. And Usain Bolt overshadowed him, but he has done a lot, and we Jamaicans, we actually appreciate him. There's nobody can take away what he has done for the sport, you know. But I believe he's just feeling hurt because he believes that he can do more. And people, we Jamaican, if you put on our colors and you go out there and run, bro, Jamaicans, if you're losing, we're gonna tell you the truth. Like, we're gonna say, bro, you need to go. You need to go rest yourself because you have done enough already. And I believe that's a thing that he can come to grip with. That people are telling him to leave the sport, but he's not in his prime no more, and we don't want to see him going on national TV, national television, and coming last in a race, because it's like destroying his legacy. We don't want to remember him as a person of a person. We don't want to remember him as a person that is losing, coming last in these events, running 10.4. He used to actually drag those times in high schools. We don't want to see him there. We want to remember him for the times when he used to run these 9.7s and 9.6. We don't remember him as a loser. And I believe that's the thing that he need to get to grip with. That Jamaicans, we still love him. We do support him, but we just want him to give the sport a break now because he has done enough. He had make his living out of it, and we do respect him and love him for what he has done for Jamaican track and field. Anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you guys please leave a like, leave a subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace. Your boys out. Bye.